Anyway, here we go. Semifinals of the Justin TV $100 King of the Hill Invitational. LRM Bakuryu versus Nb.WhistleR. And I think we should switch the colors. I'm going to ally Bakuryu.
Alright, I shall do the same. Bakuryu, cool. Alright, let's do this. Oh, but who's who? Yes, okay. So, we have Bakuryu in the top right hand corner spawning as the yellow Zerg, and in the bottom left hand corner we have Nb.WhistleR as the red Zerg.
Indeed, and I believe...
I would say more, but I don't know anything about ZVZ.
Well, I believe this is going to be a best of 3 semifinals, and followed by a best of 5 finals. So currently we're obviously watching Bakuryu versus WhistleR. The other semifinal will be Schnitzel versus Busy. But Busy obviously having just played in the group stage, we're giving him a little bit of a break, so we're going to cast this series first, and then that series, and then the finals. So get excited for that.
It's going to be crazy. It's going to be extremely crazy.
Indeed, megacast for this Saturday. So epic. Man, this has been an awesome day for me, man. Like this morning, I watched X-Men First Class. It's pretty good.
No way, yeah, I hear it's pretty good.
Pretty good indeed.
Should probably get on that.
And both players going for Overlord something. Bakuryu opting for an Overpool. And looks like WhistleR is going to make some drones.
He is indeed. Bakuryu now laying down the gas. So, WhistleR wandering out with a drone. Possibly to lay down the old expansion. Yes, there it is.
Indeed.
So already we see some pretty interesting stuff going on.
Well, it's 12 hatch against Overpool gas.
Yeah.
I think the 12 hatch is safe, but obviously Bakuryu's tech will be much faster.
Yeah.
So it's going to be an interesting dynamic. I do actually quite like this map, Match Point. There was actually a very epic ZVZ played on this map. I think between Yellow, the original Yellow, against someone. It might have been against Jadong, actually. I think it was Jadong against Yellow, where there was like an epic game with like plagues and stuff.
Oh, I think I saw that one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was this map, and it was those players. And by the way, like this is the second time someone's so the first guy said he thought you were Australian, right? And after that, 2 people have said that you have a Canadian accent. I don't know what's up, man. You are just not British enough, dude.
That's the weirdest thing I've ever heard. No one's ever said Canadian before. No one. I mean, people have said Australian, obviously, because I'm English, but Canadian, I literally can't understand that. Oh well, we already see a lair going down for whoever's in the top left. I see it as RD Sale. That cannot be true. No, it's LRM Bakuryu. Already has a pretty early lair, much earlier than WhistleR. WhistleR is, in fact, having an extremely delayed lair here. His tech is going to be way, way, way behind.
Thing is, though, with those 2 hatcheries worth of larva, if he's going for speed first, he can try some kind of huge speeding attack if he so chooses.
Yeah, I think he might have gone speed first.
Bakuryu putting that hatchery down in his main. Look at that, WhistleR's actually hiding Lings along the left side, wants to try and sneak out so the Overlord doesn't see. But look at this, Bakuryu very smartly making sure the Overlord turns there so the Lings cannot sneak along the left side, hugging the wall.
Yep, good bit of scouting there by Bakuryu. Bakuryu, I don't really know how to pronounce it properly. But anyways, we see the Spire now going down for Bakuryu in the top right hand side. WhistleR's lair still not very far along, so I think he may be getting speed first. Although he hasn't produced many Lings, actually one of his Lings getting caught in the middle of the map, so he won't be able to do any damage with those.
But he is going to run those 6 Lings around the Overlord of Bakuryu. Now the thing is, if Bakuryu actually counts the drones, he might suspect what is going on right here. And it looks like speed is now done for WhistleR Zergling. Speed is not done for Bakuryu. He does have
another Overlord
in his base, and it looks like here comes some Lings. They're going to come in and surround. Are they going to trap the Lings? They do trap 2 Zerglings of Bakuryu. Bakuryu knows what's up, immediately retreating with all of his Zerglings. And is he morphing the Sunken? Not quite, but obviously a Sunken does morph very quickly from a creep, so he will be fine.
Yeah. WhistleR streaming in a lot more Zerglings now. It looks like he really wants to close this one out pretty quickly. No such timing issues as with the group stage. This is just bearskin, Zerg on Zerg fighting, so they're just going to be completely going for it. And a lot of Lings actually coming in now to try and do some damage at Bakuryu's main.
And it looks like those two slow Lings will get chased down by the speed Lings, but a lot of Lings being produced by Bakuryu with that sunken should be enough to hold this, but WhistleR's going for it! I don't think this is a good idea at all. Drones are fighting as well. It looks like WhistleR does get one drone. He actually somehow comes out way ahead. He had a lot more Zerglings than I thought. Is he going to get a second drone? He does get a second drone. Will he get a third drone? Bakuryu doing some nice drone drilling. He does get a third drone. Fourth drone! 4 drones go down in that attack.
Huge advantage there out of that attack for WhistleR, although having said that, that may be enough. Actually, yeah, that's left him with a massive drone advantage. If he can get some muter defense out at ASAP, some muters, or even just a couple of Scourge, and he'll be sitting in a very nice position with a big economic advantage.
Yeah, I mean, it's 10 drones against 5 on minerals, and WhistleR has both gases saturated. Yeah. He has literally twice as many drones as Bakuryu right now, so as long as he doesn't die right now to these to this air attack, then he's going to win the game.
But it looks like he may get his muter eggs camped by these few Scourge, which will lessen his advantage in the very short term. But realistically, I think he's going to be hatching a lot more stuff suddenly than Bakuryu is able to restore.
And
wasting a Scourge!
He actually cancelled one of the eggs that I think had a muta in it, so it wouldn't get sniped. And then one of the Scourge accidentally hit an Overlord. Oh wait, no, was that the Overlord that popped? I'm not really sure.
Oh, 2 more drones going down in the main of Bakuryu.
Oh wow, nice. I saw those 4 Lings going there. I assumed that the Sunken would take care of it, but well spotted. So now Bakuryu is down to only 3 drones on the minerals. However, he does still have the air advantage. Can he micro these Scourge down? It's lagging a little bit. That's not good. 1 Scourge does hit, but it's still 3 mutas on 2. Bakuryu still has a slight edge right here. And one. Oh, but Scourge are coming in though. Bakuryu's in a lot of trouble. Lings are coming in as well, but Bakuryu is in a lot of trouble. He has lost the air advantage. He is way behind on drones. He's going to try and do a fancy Ling counterattack, but there are 2 mutas here already. Looks like he won't get any at the natural. Will he get any at the main though? Looks like WhistleR is on top of things. Gonna do some stacking. Is he gonna get one?
One drone.
1 drone goes down, and 1 has 1 hit left on it too.
I feel like it's not good enough. I feel like that needs to do a lot more. Scourge chasing Scourge here. This is a pretty bizarre turn of events.
Indeed it is. Indeed it is.
Guess WhistleR can afford it right now though.
Yeah, well, it looks like he's actually building a creep at the front.
Yeah. Just look at all those idle lava for Bakuryu. He will not be happy about this. Oh, those Scourge not deciding to go for the Overlord this time. Oh, but sacrificing 1. Direct trade.
Dude, where did that damaged Overlord go? Did that die?
I think it must have done, yeah. Oh, there is 1 damaged one down here in the main. Musa's coming back in. Bakuryu trying to do some clever micro, but I really think he's too ridiculously outnumbered here. WhistleR beats him off once again. I think Bakuryu is just going to have to chuck them in and hope for the best, but that is absolutely going to be the end of the game. He's lost all air superiority.
GG! 3 GG! WhistleR being 3 times as good-mannered.
Or maybe that's like, I'm GG in 3 times so I don't have to GG the next